In the Taylor Kitchen today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you how to utilize and maximize a meal kit service. So today I am making Moroccan chicken sausage tagine that I ordered from HelloFresh. And you probably say, why do you use the meal kit service? You love to cook. I do. But I love to go onto the sites, number one, and just look through the recipes. It kind of sparks my imagination. And things that I haven't typically tried before, I'll order from them, I'll make it, and I'll make it my own. But secondly, and probably the most important for me, is I love when I travel to get back, and you can schedule delivery exactly when you want it, to have that meal kit on my front door when I get back from traveling. I don't have to go to the grocery store, I don't have to order food, and I know that I've got a meal for the next day or that night, whatever it may be. So super convenient, but I want to stretch the dollar. I want more power for my dollar. So in this, I order portions for two, for Tim and I, but I always make them for four because we have people here a lot. My grandson is frequently here, and I also want leftovers, and so I want to be able to serve more than two people. I order the meal kit for two people, and I always make it serve four, and I'm going to show you how I do that. My chicken sausage is sauteing here. And according to the directions, I'm adding half of the Moroccan spice that they sent to me. The other half is in my carrots that I've sauteed back there. They sent me 4 carrots. I added 2 from my pantry. I always look to see what extra veg or whole grains I can add from my pantry, and that's how I stretch this dish. And so while I'm sauteing that, I'm going to add a little bit of salt and half of a shallot. The other half of the shallot is in the couscous that they sent. They send everything. That's one thing I love about this. And they send it in a bag like this. I have chickpeas, which I've rinsed and drained already. The couscous came in a package like that. They also sent cilantro like this. This can be my recycling bag. It's good to go. To beef up the content of my package, I have some brown rice. I usually make more of a big batch of brown rice during the week. And that's just going to go in there. And I'm going to cut up a zucchini that I had in my fridge. And that's also going to kind of beef up the content of this. And I'm just going to cut this into quarters. In goes my zucchini. That one zucchini really bumped up the volume in this. I'm going to add a clove of garlic. I always have garlic on hand. They sent 1 clove, which I put in my couscous back there. I had an additional clove that I'm going to add to this, really bump up the flavor. It's going to be quite yummy. I sent a tomato, adding that. I've already chopped it. They sent diced apricots, which they recommended sprinkling over the top. I'm going to add it in here. That way they'll get a little bit softer and kind of disperse their lovely sweetness throughout this. I actually moved it to a bigger skillet. I underestimated my own abilities here. All right, now I'm going to start with the sauce that goes on it. I've got about 3/4 cup of water in here, and I'm going to add the stock that they provided. It was 2 pouches. One went back in my couscous, and the other one is going to go right in here. When you get a HelloFresh box, or probably any meal kit, keep a pair of scissors on hand. It's just going to help you to open up everything that you need to open. And this is going to finish up cooking very nicely. The chicken sausage is already done. And with the rice and the zucchini, it's a huge pot of food. And we're not even done adding our vegetables yet. Add the chickpeas. All right, then my carrots. I just sauteed these in half of the Moroccan spice blend that they provided. And like I said, they provided 4 carrots, and I added 2 of my own. Oh, that's looking really pretty. Those carrots are nice and caramelized, and they're going to give a lovely sweetness to this along with those apricots in there. This is going to be delicious. All right, now I add this in and let it simmer a while. And then it's time to make the crema that goes on top. Now they gave me this little packet of sour cream. I'm going to squirt that in there. but I'm gonna want more crema for 4 portions, and I just happen to have yogurt, Greek yogurt on hand. So I'm going to add a little bit of that to beef up my portion size. And it says your preferred amount of hot sauce. I'm going to add the entire packet. I also have more because we always keep hot sauces on hand if I wanted it. And I'm going to add something a little bit different that they don't recommend or don't suggest it in the directions. They give you these great step-by-step directions. Everything is listed here. And then I want my lemon zest in here. They didn't tell me to do this, but I know it's going to add a lot of flavor, and I'm also going to add lemon juice because it's going to be really nice and tangy, cool and creamy to go with those Moroccan spices that are in here. All right. Then I'm just going to cut this and squeeze half into here. The other half I'm going to save for my couscous. Yum! All right, couscous. Couscous is so easy. It's a great side. This is not a ton of couscous because I'm still just using the 2-person portion, but as you can see, it does make a significant amount. It has shallot in there, and I also added the other half shallot in with my chicken sausage. So, to plate up, and the sauce has simmered down very nicely. All right, so it's telling me I need some couscous, I need some of this, and I need some crema. All right, I squeezed the rest of that lemon into the couscous, plated a little couscous here. Then this huge, this is probably enough for 6, but I'm going to plate it right over my couscous. Oh, that's lovely. Super good. A little bit of crema, just a dollop, a little sprinkling of cilantro, and that is an absolutely lovely dish. Super flavorful. All right, way to go, HelloFresh. And I love it that I was able to take a 2-person portion and make it into enough for 4 or even 6. Check out more tips and tricks on TaylorKitchen.net.